Jon Jones might be the GOAT, but Paddy Pimblett thinks his time is done. After a brutal training session with Tom Aspinall, Paddy didn't hold back, saying Jones has let down the entire MMA world. Is Bones running from a fight we all want to see? Paddy Pimblett has joined the growing chorus of voices expressing disappointment in Jon Jones, accusing the reigning heavyweight champion of dodging a unification bout with interim champ Tom Aspinall. During a recent training session with Aspinall, who has remained active and ready throughout this long-running title saga, Pimblett didn't hold back his thoughts. Speaking candidly in a video posted to his YouTube channel, Pimblett praised Aspinall as the best active heavyweight in the world and went on to take a direct jab at Jones. He criticized the former pound-for-pound king for not stepping up to the challenge, implying that Jones' time at the top is come and gone. Everybody reaches a sell-by date, don't they? Everybody's got a time limit. He's reached it, and we move on. Pimblett's frustration reflects that of the MMA community, which has grown increasingly impatient with the uncertainty surrounding the heavyweight division. By not taking the fight, Pimblett argued, Jones is not only hurting his own legacy, but also letting down the fans and the sport as a whole. His statement, he's let the whole MMA fan base down, underscores the belief that a true champion should never shy away from the most deserving challenger, especially when that challenger holds an interim belt. Before we break down what Pimblett and Aspinall said about stripping Jon Jones, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to MMA Thread. We drop 3 UFC updates every day, so you never miss a headline. UFC President Dana White has weighed in on the ongoing confusion surrounding the heavyweight title picture. After UFC 316, White addressed the media and confirmed that Jon Jones did verbally accept a fight against interim heavyweight champion Tom Aspinall at some point. However, White also revealed that dealing with Jones behind the scenes is notoriously difficult. According to White, Jones' negotiations have been challenging, so much so that he compared him to another UFC legend known for being tough to book fights with, Anderson Silva. This comparison adds context to the delays and complications in organizing the unification bout, reinforcing that the problem isn't Aspinall's readiness but rather Jones' unpredictability. Despite the initial agreement, White admitted he hadn't seen Jones' recent social media activity, where Jones appeared to hint at retirement in a flurry of now-deleted tweets. That only deepened the mystery. Is Jones actually retiring, avoiding Aspinall, or simply playing the UFC negotiation game on his terms? This lack of clarity from one of the sport's biggest stars continues to frustrate both fans and fighters. While White tried to remain diplomatic, his comments pointed to the reality that Jones' behavior, both publicly and in negotiations, is complicating the UFC's efforts to deliver a true championship showdown in the heavyweight division. With Jon Jones continuing to delay the heavyweight title unification bout, both Paddy Pimblett and Tom Aspinall voiced a strong opinion. It may be time to strip Jones of the UFC heavyweight title. During their post-training conversation, Pimblett pointed out what many fans and fighters have been thinking. If any other fighter were in Jones' position, they likely would have already been stripped. I reckon anyone else in that position would have been stripped. He should be stripped now, Pimblett said, clearly frustrated by the ongoing stalemate. Tom Aspinall echoed a similar sentiment, stating that everybody's got a time limit and suggesting that Jones has already reached his. Aspinall, who's remained active and willing to fight, continues to train as if the bout will happen, but his patience is clearly wearing thin. Despite being the interim champ, he's essentially stuck in limbo while waiting for a champion who won't commit. The call to strip Jones isn't just about fairness to Aspinall. It speaks to a broader concern about the integrity of the division. In a sport where timing, activity, and momentum matter, an inactive champion holding up a belt sends a frustrating message to both contenders and fans. Pimblett summed up the sentiment by saying, "The fact he's not stepping up and fighting you, he's let the whole MMA fan base down. This isn't just about one fight. It's about the future of the heavyweight division, and many believe it's time for the UFC to take action.